Welcome to another English Sparkling with Tweedy video. I've just received a small case, 3 bottles of Davenport today. This is an English sparkling wine from Sussex. I think it's near the Kent border, isn't it? And I have featured wines from Davenport before, an all organic producer that I've quite liked for some time, with the slight caveat that being organic wines, they do seem to be slightly more prone to fault. I mean, any wine can end up faulty, but I've seen a slightly higher rate from Davenport than perhaps some other producers. But that aside, I still enjoy them. I think, you know, relatively speaking, the prices are quite reasonable. One strange thing about organic wine is that it doesn't actually seem to command higher prices. I'm not really sure what the logic is there. It's a Blanc de Blanc, so it's purely Chardonnay, 100% Chardonnay, and it's from 2015. So that's a good age, something I managed to buy still straight from the producer. Can't get the, can't get the cork out. Would it be prudent to sabrage this? Righty-ho. You ready? Came off at a slightly weird... Anyway. This will just be a quick video, he says. And it never is it? There's always some messing about. So, what do we have on the nose? I would say we are starting off with one of those baked apple type noses. Yep, definitely baked apple kind of a nose. Baked apple and actually a little bit of green apple, somewhere in between. Semi-baked apple. And more kind of crunchy green apple. Nice and zingy on the palate. Relatively dry though. It's got a nice kind of minerality to it. Getting a bit more autolytic character now, a little bit of some sort of buttery pastry sort of note. Exactly say brioche, it doesn't have that kind of milkiness. It's more sort of cooked butter, perhaps veering slightly shortbready. It seems to be a classic combination for Blanc de Blanc, particularly from England, where you get this sort of pastry and cooked apple notes. It's an apple pie in a glass, essentially. Quite a sophisticated apple pie. The colour is interesting. I don't know how well that's coming out in the camera. It's quite a deep colour for a Chardonnay. I don't know if that possibly alludes slightly to the fact that it is, you know, reasonably well aged, 2015. It's getting on for a decade old. I don't know what ratio that is on the lees versus on the cork. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Nice mouthfeel, good lingering finish. Basically, apple pie. Cheers.